We're going to be starting off this dessert today with a pre-greased cookie cake pan, cookie sheet. We are going to be adding 2/3 cup of chocolate chips. We're also going to be adding 2/3 cup of coconut flakes. And 1/2 cup of pecans. You can get finely chopped or pieces, halves, whichever you would like. As I'm stirring these up a little bit just to blend them together, I'm gonna explain that we are making a earthquake cake. It seems complicated when you read the directions and get the ingredients out, but I love it and I hardly ever get it, so we're gonna see how easy this dessert actually is to make. We can set this pan aside for now. Now, in a mixing bowl, we're gonna add the German chocolate cake mix. Now, it is not important to have one of these bigger mixtures. You can use any type of mixture. I only have this one because it was passed down to me from several different other people. Now, we will not be using the recipe on the box. Do not use that. We will be using the 1 1/3 cup of water. Also, add in the 3 eggs. And I am sorry earlier if I mispronounced pecan, however you say it. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that one. We call them pecans, but been known to call them pecans with a B. We will also be adding 1/3 cup of oil, cooking oil, vegetable oil, canola, whichever you like. Now, from my pecan pronunciation or pecan pronunciation earlier, can you leave me in the comments? Let me know what you think. Where am I from? Probably a big giveaway. Now, after the cake mix has mixed very thoroughly with no lumps in it, we're going to take it out of the mixer. And we get to bring this pan we set aside back to us. And we're going to spoon the cake mix over the top of the pecans, chocolate chips, and coconut flakes. Let's see if I can get a better angle. Anybody y'all watch that does any cooking videos, please know that it ain't easy. It might look easy, but when you got to start trying to hold stuff around the camera, it don't work very good. And my lighting ain't real great, I'm sorry, but get the point, don't you? Maybe one day I'll grow enough I can invest in more lighting. I'll just spoon that out, get it real nice and even. I do like trying to push more into the corners, because as it cooks, the corners kind of seem to work their way back towards the middle. You end up with a tall cake in the middle and short cake on the sides. If y'all know a way around that, please let me know. Now, one more time, we get to set this to the side and start on the next thing. Now this next step is going to be at the stove, but while we're here, we're going to preheat our oven to 350 for the cake. And in the pan, we're going to be adding 1 stick of butter, equivalent to half a cup. I know it ain't real butter. I've been ridiculed in the comments about that, but I grew up on it and I'm still kicking. Now we're going to add 1 block of cream cheese, and we're going to cook that on a low heat. Melt it on a low heat. Now, I've never done this before, so remember, I'm learning as well. But this does seem fairly easy. The most time consuming thing was measuring out all the ingredients. For something that tastes so good, how many of y'all have ever had earthquake cake before? Or do you call it something else? Let me know if you had it before, and also let me know if you had it and you call it something else. I know it's just a tad bit dark, but I turned off my overhead light so you could see it a little better. And now it's about, I'd say, like cottage cheese consistency so far, but it should melt down a little bit better. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, I believe it's melted pretty good. I'm gonna be adding the powdered sugar to it, turning off the heat, and you stir it all together until it's lump free. Not stir it, whisk it, mix it. Now we get to bring this back for the 3rd time. On to finishing this up so we can get it cooking. Just pour it on top very easily, all over the place. All over. Want a little bit of build up, like right there, the cream cheese. It will melt as the cake is baking. You can actually spoon it out some. We're gonna give it a little swirl So it won't hurt if you get a little chocolate on top like right there.